I won't. But I was very interested in that trade. We just obviously can't take trades pushing into an AOI level, as you can see. It ain't gonna end well. How's everyone doing though? Anybody watch the analysis video that I just uploaded? Yeah, if this candle coops, if this candle also closed above, if this candle right here also closed above the AOI level, then I would have entered as well. I would have had to go like very small risk because of the size of this candle, but I still would have entered it. Just got home, nice. You just finished watching, nice, EJ. Let's go. I love people who actually watch the analysis videos because I know who watches it and I know who doesn't. All right, I have the data on it, and I know a lot of you don't watch them, but they're very good. I know they're a bit lengthy, and obviously some people might not have time to watch them, but they are very important. Whereas posted in the analysis Discord channel, Laser, in the VIP section. I need to do some trade breakdowns as well. Let me put that on my to-do list. My to-do list is just getting longer and longer and longer by the day, man. It's getting crazy. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 things on my to-do list right now. I have no time to do them. This is what it's all about, though, you know? This is what it's all about. When you want to be great, you're gonna have a lot of things on your plate. That just rhymed right there. I didn't even mean for it to rhyme, but if you want to be great, you're gonna have a lot on your plate. But yeah. So we'll see what happens here. Did anybody actually end up watching yesterday's trade as well in the live stream? For those of you who weren't here, I know some of you weren't here. What's up, Alex? But I was a sign at the indicator. What do you mean, Alex? Are you talking about the signal? The 15-minute signal? I also need, yeah. There we go. Add another thing to the to-do list right now. You're talking about the 15 minutes, yeah. So there's a 1 hour signal as well, is there? Oh, so there is. So there is. So Alex and Mez, with the signals, right? We've discussed this like many times before, but obviously you guys haven't been around, which I also I need to add to the to-do list right now. In the old V5 course, so we had a fully fledged V5 course probably about a month ago now, that had like 30 something videos in it, hours and hours of content breaking down every strategy, every detail about V5. But it got deleted by the website when by WAP when they did an update, and I haven't managed to retrieve it. So I'm in the process of recording a new one. But within that course, and like we've talked about this previously as well in the Discord and you know, the streams, is that when if you have a signal, right? For example, if you're ranging like this, so here you have a range, right? Price is consolidating. If you have a signal within here, like I'm pretty sure we did over here, but 15-minute signal, then you don't take that signal, okay? Because you're in a range. If you're in a range, you wait for the intraday breakout or an AOI break and tap above this level or below like this level, or you know, down below these levels down here. If you are approaching into an AOI level, like with this signal, you also do not take this signal, because you're trading into a key level, trading into a key zone. Okay, so you're not taking signals within a range, and you're not taking signals when you're tapping into a key level. You can use that signal as confluence then afterwards. Like for example, now we can wait for a potential break and tap of this level. But you wouldn't take the signal specifically. Okay, does that make sense? So I need to add that. I need to add that to the so to-do list. I will add create video talking about scenarios where you wouldn't take certain V5 setups, i.e. signals in a range or into AOI. So I'll add that into the V5 course when I get a chance. But right now, this red line that I have on the chart, this is the current daily low, and you can see if we look at that, there's not much of a daily bottom wick. Doesn't mean that we have to come down to this level. There's a chance we can, but doesn't mean we have to. But I'm just curious. I mean, we got another 15 minutes now until a 30-minute closure. Contemplating whether to take a 15-minute break and tap it, because it seems like there's a lot of momentum in the market right now to the upside. But that would be going against my rules, so I'm not going to do that. Has everybody accessed the V5 checklist, pre-trade checklist? Has everyone got that? If you haven't, you can find it in the resources section. No, the VIP section, sorry. VIP education, V5 Pro, pre-trade checklist. Does everyone have access to that? Does everyone have it? Has everyone seen it at least? If not, I'll post it right there in the chat. Click that. Check out the V5 Algo Pro pre-trade checklist. Download it. And that's going to give you exactly what you need right there to follow along the V5 trades nicely. So yeah, I was considering for a split second there until I snapped back into reality of taking the 15-minute, you know, like setup here, like a 15-minute break and tap, because I'm only human, you know, and even sometimes I see moves like this and I start to get FOMO, right? And I see a big candle like this, and then I see another closure above an AOI level, and I'm like, damn, this could just go up now. This could just fly up. I want to get in on this, right? We have to put those thoughts and feelings aside and snap back to reality and say we don't enter AOI break and taps on the 15-minute, only the 30-minute and the hourly. And if this just leaves without us today, if this moves without us, then that's what happens, unfortunately. We have to wait for our setups. This 4-hour candle was crazy though. Looks like we're coming back up into this level. This AOI level right here at 2770884. Right now you only have one level. Send me a screenshot in the chat. Send me a screenshot. Let me see. Let me see. All right. What we got here? Let's have a look. 8-hour. Yeah, this is just flying up right now. Yeah, I mean, look at this 12-hour candle. Look at this 12-hour price action. It just, last couple of days, it just doesn't look clean. Even today's 12-hour candle just doesn't look clean at all. No clean price action there. Yes, send me a screenshot, Mez. Let me see what it looks like. Can you send? You can send something in the chat, right? If you can't, I'll change that real quick. VIP member. Send messages. Attach. Yeah, you can attach files. Where's Tony today, eh? Tony slept in. He's tired. Naughty boy. Okay, you have the intraday. You only have the intraday breakout time. So go into your V5 menu and turn on the AOIs down the bottom. You have 3 AOI levels, 1, 2, and 3. Turn them all on. Yeah, there was some good signals there, to be honest, but yeah, we have to stick to the rules. That was also a 30-minute signal. 30-minute signal looks the juiciest, I think. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, 58 pips. I think the 30-minute signal was the one that made the most sense, because you had a gap there from your entry until the next key level of about 9-10 pips. So that's enough of a gap for you to enter and then move your stops to break even once you get into this level, and then obviously price continues up. So I think the 30-minute was probably the most clean if you're looking for an entry, because yeah, this one you was trading into an AOI, and the hourly also trading into the AOI as well. Runtime error. Modify study limit exceeding. What the hell does that mean? go to your number of signals, Mez, and turn it to 1. Turn your signals to 1. Turn on trading window signals only. Intraday, click show windows only. Basically, you want to copy this. So your signals just have 1. Turn on trading window signals only. You want to tick this on. Okay, make sure it's on. This one you want to change to trading windows, not show all. And turn off project. Then you should be able to turn on all your AYs. I want it. You got it? I think you just had too many things going for your trading view to handle. V5 is just too powerful, you know? Trading view can't keep up, can't handle it. Oh, Matson, I want it. New all-time high this week? Yeah, that's what I've been thinking. That's what I've been looking at. Yeah, it's not far. It's not far away at all. What's up, Jim Bob? What's up, Perna? Mahran? Black Hornet? I haven't seen you in a while, Black Hornet. Welcome to the live streams, my brother. Struggle to find the time. Yeah. Whereabouts are you, Black Hornet? Anthony. Say Anthony. So the reason we didn't catch this was because the closure of the 15 hour was way above key level closed. Way above key level close to the first level. Yeah, so the reason we didn't take the 15 and hourly mez is because the hourly closed at this key level, rejecting this key level. And you don't want to trade into a key level. If the candles closed a little bit further down, say this candle right here, this one that came all the way up. Say if this candle closed above like this, right? Something like that. That's a good entry right there. Okay, above those highs. Because then you have from the highs, from this level right here up into that AY level, you have about a 10, 15 pip gap, which is enough for you to start managing risk and moving stocks to break even once you tap into there, anticipating that price could reject that level and come back down, or it could just come through and you'd be in profit. But that's enough of a gap right there for you to take that trade. The fact that it came all the way up here and closed at the key level is why we didn't take it. Oh, this 15 has actually come down now and tapped in. Interesting. We got a 30-minute closure in 30-minute closure in 1 minute. So this could be interesting. New South Wales. Yeah. What's the time there now? Are you the same time as Laser? Oh, same as me. New South Wales. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. My bad. We ain't got nothing to lose. All right. There's the 30-minute closure. And we get a tap. So do you understand why we didn't take that trade, Mez? Do you understand now? All right, there's the tap. We've tapped into this level now. This setup doesn't fill me with a hell of a lot of confidence just because of the rejection and the fact that our entry would be 17 pips, 18 pips from the open. That entry would be all the way up here. So it doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence, but what is this level here? Is this AY? If we're breaking above those daily highs. So yeah, this difficult one, this because previous daily candle was bearish. So if we spiking above these highs, this could also be a liquidity grab for the daily candle to flip and come down and create that bottom wick now, right? Because it still hasn't got that bottom wick. We ain't got nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I need some music. I need to get in the zone right now. My nose, man, my nose. Why is my nose so itchy? Ah. I'm putting some binaural beats on. Lock it in. You guys hear that? Makes sense. I think the fact that we've come above these levels, so there's an AOI level and an intraday level in here. We've closed above here. Now we've closed above here. If we tap and start breaking the highs, then I believe we can come and retest this AOI. That would make sense. 25 bips into that level. Am I making better closure on the 1 hour? Yeah, it could do. It definitely could do. But then the problem with that is that's 26 minutes away. And if we start breaking these highs soon, the hourly starts driving up, then the hourly could close somewhere up here, which is already going to be, you know, close to tapping into this AOI. So you wouldn't get an entry there anyway. Then you'd have to look above this level for a break and tap. So with the 30 minute, we got a nice closure above here, and we can look to fill this range. This is the range that needs to be filled now, potentially. So we got from A into B. We've gone from A into B. Now we're going again from A into B, potentially again. So we got this range to fill. We've filled this range. We've filled this range. Now we can fill this range up into this level. If you look to the left, it could be a level price could be coming back into for some liquidity again, right? Because we're stalling a little bit in here now. There's low volume, even though we had news yesterday, interest rates. There's still, look at the candles there. Low volume candles all throughout, consolidation all throughout. So if the market's trying to grab some liquidity again, it could come back up into this level over here to the left where we rejected previously, and you saw this massive move come in on gold. So we could be coming up into there for that reason. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah. But again, you know, if you're looking at your 4 hour time frame now, you're looking at your 4 hour, how much further can this 4 hour candle go? You know, I mean, it can. Gold can definitely move. What would that be? 70, 100 pips? That's not too bad. 100 pip 4 hour candle. That's quite normal on gold, yeah? 100 pips. 70 or so pips. Well, it's not normal during the first window most recently. It's been it's been terrible. 100 pips. Yeah, you can definitely do it. 80, 65. This 4 hour candle could definitely come up into this level. That'd be a 100 pip move from open. So it's very doable. Just a matter of if we can get that 30-minute flip bullish and a break of the highs. Can you miss me for? What's up, Mahran? Simple chart, simple analysis, bigger profits, the slogan for this community. I love that feedback. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm also thinking as well, Laser. It could go either way. Usually on days like this, where I'm in the balance, like where I'm thinking it could go either way. It could continue bullish based on the weekly. That the weekly has already created a bottom wick, and now we can start driving. Or based on the daily, previous daily being bearish, we've spiked out previous daily highs. It could be a liquidity grab for price to drive bearish and create that bottom wick. So literally right now, I'm like, I'm in two minds about what's happening here. Which are the best signals to take? Is it on 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or hour? They're all really good. They're all really good, Alex. If I was you, if you wanna take the signals, if you like the signals, and I always recommend just choosing one strategy at first. If you're new to the community, you can always come into the live streams. I'll always be trading live and calling out my trades, so you can follow along with those strategies because they're all based on V5 anyway. But I recommend choosing one strategy. So if for you, if that's the signals, choose the signals, trade the 15-minute, 30-minute, or the hourly. They're all good. You obviously want to manage your risk based on those different time frames, because on the hourly, sorry, I missed that, Mez. What was the 12-hour bias? I'll have a look at the 12-hour in a second. Because yeah, based on the 15-minute, you're gonna get potentially tighter stop losses than on the 30 and the hourly. So you want to manage risk based on which time frame you're on. But yeah, stick to the signals at first. You can always trade the different. I mainly trade the breakouts and the AOI break and taps. And I use the signals as confluence, but all right, let's see. Let's see. We've tapped. If we're going to stay above this level, I think price can continue bullish at least into the next AOI, which would give us about a 25 or so pip move. So what I'm going to do is I am going to place a buy stop above that previous 30-minute candle high. By 3 pips. And I'm going to go half risk on this trade, okay? Half risk. And we'll see how this plays out. We'll give it an opportunity. We'll give this trade an opportunity to play out. How about that? That's all we can do. Follow the analysis, follow the setup, and give it a chance to play out. And then all we can do from there is manage risk. That's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to do quarter risk. So usually I'll trade a 1 lot. For this trade, I'm going to trade a, no, usually I will trade a 5 lot. For this trade, I'm going to trade a 1 lot, okay? So I'm going very low risk on this trade. But I'm giving it a chance to play out, at the very least. So again, extremely low risk on this trade, okay? And that's if we even get triggered, okay? We might not even get triggered on this trade. So my entry will be right about here. And then as we're coming up, if we come up into this level, into this AOI, then we're going to start managing risk and move stops to break even. For now, this is how the trade's going to look. And the reason I'm giving this trade a chance to play out, Jesus Christ, look at that risk to reward. We can set 2. We can set a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio for now. But the reason I'm going to give this trade a chance to play out is because I'm liking the momentum here. Okay, there's no signs for me yet that this bullish momentum is going to slow down. We've had a strong bullish candle here on the 30-minute. We've closed above intraday. We've closed above this AOI. We've now closed above this AOI. And we've tapped it. And even though there's a slight rejection here, we're maintaining bullish structure from these lows down here. So we've got higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. And we've tapped this level. We've retested it nicely. We've come down. We've created a strong bottom wick on this 30. So if we start breaking these 30-minute highs now, theoretically, based on, you know, the structure, the momentum of these candles, it should, you know, at least continue bullish for the time being, and then we can manage risk from there. And we'll see if we can get this target here. But no signs yet for me that this bullish momentum is slowing, apart from really the 15-minute time frame. But we've got the 30-minute closure now. This trade is based on a 30-minute entry. So let's see. But this is what I talk about when I'm mentioning enough of a range for us to take a trade and move stops to break even. This is it right here. We can enter this. We are coming into an AOI level, but that is enough of a range for us to manage risk on this trade, move stops to break even. Okay, about 25 pip range. $12-hour bias. What was the 12-hour bias? 12-hour bias. We don't go with the 12-hour bias until another 2 hours yet, Mez. We need to wait for the first 12-hour candle of the day to close, which is in 2 hours. Thoughts on Powell's speech? When's that, on Friday? When was that? Oh, he spoke last night. Oh, in the Fed press speech, yeah. What did he say? I didn't even watch it, to be honest. Did he say anything interesting? Talked a bit about crypto. They've started talking a bit about crypto recently, haven't they? I know Trump has as well. And of course, Elon Musk is always talking about it. But Powell talking about it. That's interesting. Mr. Powell. Wow. Yeah, I'm neat for the beat. If you don't know about me. The times are changing, eh? I think because like the new, the new establishment now, like Trump, he's very pro crypto, isn't he? Like, so it's just naturally gonna be talked about more. Will we get triggered? Stay tuned for another episode of Gold fucking us over. Exact entry. My exact entry is 276867. 276867. Two seven 6867. I'll let you guys know exactly when I'm triggered anyway. If we get triggered. If this doesn't trigger within the next 5 minutes, then I'm gonna delete because that is now hourly closure. So we can just wait for an hourly break and tap at that point. That's my entry there in the chat. You know what we're gonna do? Is we're gonna delete this and we're gonna wait for the hourly. I'm deleting it and wait for the hourly. That's the sensible thing to do right now. So let's delete it. Let's wait for the hourly in 8 minutes. What I don't want to happen right here is we get triggered into this trade with the last 5 minutes of the hourly, and then the new hourly candle opens and starts driving all the way back down to create a bottom wick and tapping into this level, right? We don't want to sit through that drawdown because we don't know how far it's going to go at that point. So that's what I'm thinking about that. And if it drives here without us, then it drives. But we're playing safe today. We're playing safe. We gave it an opportunity. When did we set those buy stops? We gave it an opportunity to trigger for like the last 10-15 minutes, I think. Nothing happened. So I don't want to get triggered in here in the last 5 minutes and then have price reverse on us once the new hourly candle opens. Yeah, we would have been in that trade right now. So make sure, if you haven't yet, make sure you close that trade now. If you didn't get a chance to delete those buy stops, just get out of the trade. Because what you want to see with that, guys, like, again, you know, I talk about this a lot, but when we're entering a trade, we're trying to capture that initial momentum, that initial spike to set us in profit and then start managing risk from there. If we're entering a trade, if we're trying to enter a trade and it kind of just stalls around here for a little bit and it's not doing anything, and then, you know, comes and triggers you in within the last like couple of minutes with like the hourly candle or 30-minute candle, those are not really the entries you want to be in, because it's likely that, like I said, with the new hourly candle now in 5 minutes, it can open and come all the way down here and create a bottom wick and tap into this level. And while that is fine, there's nothing wrong with drawdown. You just don't know what's going to happen there. You could drive all the way down, spike us out, come back up. We want to wait until the next hourly candle creates a bottom wick first of all, right? We'll let it come down, create a bottom wick, and then once it starts to come back up again, that's when we can look to get in, right? But we don't want to be in it once it's coming down, which there's a big potential to do that once we open for the new hourly candle. You want to give your chance time to play out in between these candles, right? And when a new candle opens, like the hourly, for example, that's when you want to be enough in profit where you can start to, just like we did yesterday, when we entered the trade yesterday, based on the hourly, but we started managing risk based on the 15 as price was pushing into profit. We started moving stops down, getting ready for that new hourly closure. And then what happened with that new hourly closure is price reversed, and it would have stopped us out for a full loss, but we got out of break even because we was able to have time to manage risk. Whereas with this trade, if we get in now with 5 minutes left, we don't really have time to start managing the trade because the new hourly candle is going to open. We don't know what it's going to do. Is it going to spike up? Is it going to come back, create a bottom wick, drive down all the way back into the AY level? And in that case, there's not much we can really do apart from just cross our fingers and hope that it doesn't hit our stop loss. I'm just trying to make it very clear to you guys why I backtracked on that entry right there. That's all. Because you're probably seeing that it would be sitting in profit right now and you're thinking, why did he back out? But there's logic behind it. And not only logic, but also experience, because I've sat through trades like that before. That's the reason why I deleted it, because there's been times in the past where I've been in a trade and I got triggered close to the end of the hourly candle closure. And once that new hourly candle opened, price fully reversed. It came all the way down and I sat in heavy drawdown. And so to avoid that, to try and get the absolute best entries possible, you got to kind of like, you know, go through these motions to try and get that best entry. Sometimes you're going to miss entries, and a lot of times you're going to miss losing trades because of it. It's all just part and parcel of the game. It's all part and parcel. So if price comes up now and starts driving, and we don't get an entry, then you're gonna have to live with that. All right, guys. Like I always say, first real initial entries probably should have been down here with the signals. Obviously, I didn't take that because we're in a range, so that's fine. But next potential entry, where you know really should have been in the market, is there wasn't really any. Probably, yeah, the only real entry was this 30-minute break and tap. But we didn't get a chance to get in on this move right here coming up down like in these areas. This would have been the ideal entry down here, but this candle just came all the way up, unfortunately. Oh gosh. Now be honest with me. I want you to be completely honest with me here, guys. Who is in this trade? Who didn't delete the buy stops? Anybody? No? You're not? That's good. That's what I like to hear. You took the 30-minute signal. Nice. So you took this signal down here, Anthony? Yeah, nice. Like I said, this was, in terms of the signals, the 30-minute was the better entry because you had a range from that high where you entered into the next AOI level. So there's enough for you to manage risk right there. Like there's like a 10 pip gap for you to move stops to break even once you're tapping in. So another 15-minute signal. Yeah, gold just wants to move today, man. 1 hour signal, nice. Pushing up, 30 pips, 32 pips, 33 pips. See you later, Anthony. It is what it is. Well, at least we got to see a clean set. Well, you know, cleanish setup on the AOI break and tap. God. Beautiful. Headed up to work in West Africa, country of Liberia. Is that you right now, Mez? Yo, that's crazy. That's actually crazy, man. Have a good day, man. Yeah, what are you doing for work? Look at that, man. This guy's in Liberia, country of Liberia, West Africa. Look at this, man. This is crazy. This guy's just trading with us in the Discord. Madness. Madness. Love that. I work with Concern Worldwide. It's a humanitarian NGO. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy how you found this community and you're a part of this community, like, and just our worlds are just so completely different. Mez, we're gonna get you profitable, man. We're gonna get you profitable, bro. You found me from YouTube. Wow, that's a first. Usually people find me on TikTok or Instagram. But we're gonna get Mez profitable. We're gonna get all you guys profitable, man. Yeah, so that entry, I mean, the entry's gone now, man. I mean, the 30-minute that we had, you would have been sitting about 20 pips profit. But I just wasn't comfortable, you know. That's just it. That's all I can really say about it. I just wasn't comfortable with being in that trade, getting triggered into that trade with a new hourly candle open within the next 5 minutes. And that's all I can really say on that. But so, you know, on this occasion, the trade played out. The entry that we would have took played out. On another occasion, on another day, it wouldn't have played out. I would be sitting here going, thank God we made that decision to not enter that trade, because now we'd be sitting in heavy drawdown. Right, so you just got to look at it like that sometimes. Some days it plays out, on other days it doesn't. But all we can do is just stick to the task at hand, man. Don't forget, I told you I've been in gold since 2680. Damn, so yeah, I remember that now. 2840. Why 2840? New all-time high. Definitely the right choice is the way to the trades. Yeah, I'm glad the thought process is aligning throughout the group. And at this point, like if we get a break and tap above this level now, most probably won't take it because you know the move. This is the move, you know. But what I can say is we finally have volume during the first trading window. When was the last time we had volume like this during the first trading window in a particular direction where we could actually trade it? There was volume over here, but it was against our bias, right? We wanted to take sales. Price moved up. We got sales a little bit later on down here, but again, first window consolidation, first window consolidation, 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 consolidation. Low volume, consolidation, low volume, consolidation, consolidation. Like ever since, I don't remember the last first window we had like this. It probably was the end of December, but even then it was not looking good. End of December. What's this? It was probably, yeah, it's like the start of December somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna say consistent volume during the first window. Last time we had that was November, like end of November towards the start of December. So this is good to see. Long may it continue. Long may it continue. And as long as we know that, and as long as we have consecutive days where we see volume in the first window, we can definitely be more confident in the trades as well, and I can start upping my lot size again back to the 5 lots and start making some money again. The reason I've been doing low lot sizes is because the first window has just been absolutely trash. So I've just been trying to manage risk while trading the first window, seeing if I can get an entry, get in and get out. But it's almost been impossible to trade the first window. Which is annoying because it's really the only time that I trade. Let some frustration out on Jeffrey there. But I'm gonna go eat some food. It's 7 p.m. here. We gave the entry opportunity, didn't play out, so we'll see what we get. At this point, I'll now probably wait until the 12-hour closure in about an hour, 2 hours, because I still don't like the look of this daily candle. I still don't like it. Look at this daily candle right now. Look at that. It looks atrocious. I do not like the look of this daily candle at all. For Jeffrey. So we'll see how we react around this level, because we've got another 47 minutes left. Last time, like I said, last time price was in this level over here to the left. We pushed up with nice volume. Look at the volume that we had here coming up into this level. And then as soon as we tapped into here, it reversed and sold off heavy. So that could most definitely happen again. And we could see current daily lows coming to get tapped to come and create that daily bottom wick. It's not far away at all. You know how gold moves. It can flip in an instant and just start selling off heavily like this. So we could potentially see a similar move right here. So our next task is to just wait and see what happens at this level. If we just start pushing all the way through, that's fine. But if we start rejecting here, then there's potential for us to start mirroring this move to the left, coming down into current daily lows to create a steeper daily bottom wick. So then if that's the case, we could look at entries, you know, break and tap entries back below these areas, because this is decent. These are decent ranges to trade, to be honest. They're decent ranges. What we got here? From here down into here, we got about 28, 30 pips. From this range down into this range, we got about 34, 35 pips. And down into that daily low, it's about 50 pips. So that could be the move now. Price coming back into this level based on this over here. So we're going to wait and see. We still got 50 or so minutes until another hourly closure. We'll see how the hourly reacts at this level. I'm going to go have some food, and if I take any trades as usual, I will call all the trades out in the CJ Signals channel. So make sure you keep an eye out on that. Right here, I've typed it in the chat, that channel right there. I'll give all the entries and everything out as usual in there. Yeah, I'm gonna go have some food. Yeah, so that's it. The analysis was correct with this trade. I just wasn't comfortable with it. That's it. Wasn't comfortable being in that trade that close to a new hourly. We would have, yeah, we did give it a chance at least. We would have seen about 38 pips profit, which is not bad. Stops at break even. But we did give it a chance. We gave it more than enough of a chance to trigger us in with like 10, 15 minutes left of the hourly candle. But it wanted to trigger in the last fucking 2 minutes for some reason. If you haven't already, guys, I highly recommend going to watch the analysis that I uploaded today in the analysis channel right here. Typed it in the chat. Some interesting points made on weekly, daily candle patterns that can give us a good insight into potential price movements, and some analysis on, you know, kind of top-down analysis about potentially what we can look for the rest of the week. But yeah, those are the two channels. Go watch the analysis. Watch out for the signals in the signals channel, and I'll see you guys soon. I might do a TikTok stream tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see if I have time. See you guys later. See you later. See you later. Alligator.